Alright, Twig, we're here. What's up? Some new mission or something?
Nope, quite the opposite. You know, we've all gone through a lot together. And we've been fighting on the front lines for quite a while. So I decided I would talk to the king, and guess what? He's letting us have a break day.
Wait, really? Yeah?
Yep. Which means we all have time to rest up, just talk, hang out, stuff like that. It's gonna be great.
Wow, really? Alright. Then let's get to it. What should we do first? Well, me and Isaac have been talking, and we personally would like to know how the group got together.
Well, it would take a while to explain the entire group. So, how about we just cover Butter and Boomy?
Alright, I can settle for that. Same here, dude.
Alright. This is quite the story. It all started back when we were in high school. It was just your normal day for us, you know. We had the day off, so we just talked, hung out, stuff like that, caught up. Then, suddenly, Pik-Pik comes running up. Well, actually, she was riding the Bulborb. And she comes up with this note saying that we have to go to school because it's required by law or something like that. Which, you know, fair, but also kind of annoying. Edge made a pretty funny comment about it.
High school. Oh, brother, actually doesn't feel that bad.
So yeah, first class of the day, things are going good, homeroom, but then, we run into a problem.
But there are no desks.
Just deal with it!
Anyway, like I said, we're settling in, you know, talking with the teacher, meeting some of our classmates, and then, oh man, the Koopalings, where do I even start? Bowser's kids were brats, man. They were not the nicest, but you know what? Later on in the story, you'll figure out why we team up with them now. Anyway, we hear about this thing called detention, where they send all the bad kids, and since we were already bored, me and Pik-Pik hatched this brilliant plan.
Hey, Pik-Pik.
What?
So, I wanted to know, are you finding any of this interesting?
Not at all.
Alright, well, I say next period we find a reason to get into detention.
Why would we do that? That will down our grades.
Hey, it's better than listening to this bullcrap.
You do have a point.
Alright, time for your first period!
So yeah, first real class of the day, and it's the worst class ever. Pikmin health class. Long story short, it was talking about our changing bodies, Pikmin puberty, such as that, which is stupid. We're plants. Do we really get puberty? Anyway, this is where me and Pik-Pik struck, and we decided to insult the teacher while they were teaching. Yeah, very smart. And it got so out of hand that we made the teacher snap and we all got sent to detention. Well, everyone except for Violet and Blossom for some reason. Anyway, we get sent to detention, and there were a lot of people there. There we met Boomy, who, you know, just struck up a casual conversation. Pretty nice for someone who got in trouble for something. The teacher running the detention room was kind of an asshole, not gonna lie. He threatened us, but whatever. Since we were stuck in here, I decided to break the ice and ask what everyone was in for.
I messed up the teacher's hairdo because he messed up mine. And, well, yeah. That sucked. Called Iggy a nerd.
A teacher didn't like my chappy lips. I stole Luigi's.
I made it so the teacher spent 15% or less on car insurance. Cause I'm the Geico Gecko. Woo! I stole a teacher's frog.
Both of my arms are gone.
Needless to say, everyone had very interesting reasons as to why they were in detention. But that's besides the point. Turns out the Geico Gecko guy was working with one of the biggest bullies in school, BB-8. And for some reason, BB-8 really wanted to kill me. So, yeah, everyone in detention decided they were gonna fight him. And, yeah. So we fight him. Eventually we win. Everyone shows their strength and prowess, especially Boomy. So after the fight is all said and done, we decide to recruit Boomy to the team. Well, we could have recruited everyone, but we only accepted Boomy. But we made friends through that entire fight, so that's cool. Yeah.
Oh man, I remember that as if it were yesterday. Okay, dude, but what about Butter, dude?
Oh, yeah. I'll tell that one too. That one's actually kind of funny. So the story of how I met Butter is actually kind of funny. So it's the day Thorn finally comes back from his mission. And, well, things are interesting. He brings back a gift for me, my very own jar of peanut butter, that I get to eat all myself. While I'm doing that, everyone catches up with Thorn, everyone catches up. Then Blossom comes and checks on me, and then realizes I'm going crazy over the peanut butter. And she gets concerned, starts to tell everyone else that I'm going crazy. Everyone just says, this is how I get. Then Pik-Pik goes over to check on me. And apparently she really pissed me off. So I threw her off a cliff. Yeah. Boomy is soon to follow, pisses me off, I throw him off a cliff. Then Thorn checks it out, and then he figures out the real reason as to why I'm acting like this.
Who are you, little one?
Someone who's bettering your brother's life. By giving him this delicious peanut butter.
I gave him that peanut butter.
Well, I put something in it, making it so he follows my every command.
Then Butter commands me to attack Thorn, which, since I'm hypnotized, I just go ahead and do. And, me and Thorn are fighting for quite a while. I'm still under the hypnosis of the peanut butter drug, and Butter is just sitting in the back cackling. The fight goes on, then Blossom swings out of nowhere and knocks me out. A few hours later, I wake up, everything's back to normal. And Butter just flees, never to be seen again. Or so that's what we thought. The story of how Butter became part of the group continues when me, Pik-Pik, Boomy, and Rock Girl are trapped in the Insane Caverns, which is, a cave made by Insano himself. So we're going through the sub-levels, just trying to figure out how to get out. This is where we actually find out that this is the Insane Caverns, because we find Pat is down here too. Pat the Dungeon Master. Apparently he got kidnapped too. Every dungeon needs a Dungeon Master, I guess. Anyway, we talk with him, figure out how we can get out. We're just gonna get to the final sub-level, so we do that. Little do we know, Butter and Bruce are on our tail. We get down to the next sub-level and we find a Digipod, which we figure out the passcode for, and we learn some Insano Squad secrets. We figure out that they've been planning our capture for a while now, and they finally did it. Butter made some recordings to taunt us, I guess.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure why I did that.
Anyway, we continue on. Then we start getting chased by Dustarker, which, tornado made entirely out of dust that can tear you to shreds. Butter and Bruce are catching up to us, and they manage to kidnap Boomy. We continue on to the next sublevel without him, wondering where he was. But not for long, though, because we get attacked by a monster. Not just one, though, but two. Because there's a Wollywog. Why wouldn't there? Anyway, we beat that, find the entrance to the final sublevel, and head on down. Butter and Bruce still following. We make it to the bottom, and Bruce makes his whole Shakespeare speech about the true intentions of the Kingdom of Soren and the Insano Squad. And that makes Butter snap. That's what makes Butter decide to revolt against Bruce and the Insano Squad.
You!
You're the one that poisoned my peanut butter. Why are you helping us? I realize I've been fighting on the wrong side lately. I'm going to help you. I don't want to take over your kingdom. I thought I joined the Insano Squad for a good purpose, but apparently not.
And so Butter joins the team after freeing Boomy from the trap they put him in. And he proved his worth by saving our skin from an Omega Dust Darker that Bruce sicked on us. He activated a teleporter, finally getting us out of the insane caverns. And we were free. Everything was fine. We make it out. Butter has another little speech about how he wants to join the Royal Knights and better himself. So, we let him. And yeah, that's how Butter and Boomy joined the team.
Oh man, those were some good times, weren't they? Like, dude, you definitely had some pretty interesting stories. Yeah, I have to admit, you guys met in some pretty creative ways.
That we did. Hey, Twig? Yeah, Thorn? Could I steal you and Pik-Pik away from the group for a minute? Yeah, sure. Let's go. Alright, Thorn. You pulled us away from the group. What do you want? It's about time I told you guys something. It's about time I told you what happened on that mission I went on. Are you talking about the one you quote-unquote died on? Yes, I died, make no mistake of that. But you need to understand why I'm back. Okay? I thought it was just going to be a regular training session. Until I hopped on a plane. And then when I got there... Oh boy. Oh, good. Thorn and Steven. I'm glad you guys could make the flight. My lord, might I ask what this is all for? Yeah, you kinda just flew us out here without any explanation. Oh, right. Well, this is an area I'm planning to colonize. So yeah, things need to be done before we can start colonizing. One of these is rescuing a castaway. A castaway? Yes, I believe he goes by the name of Captain Olimar. Oh, wait, the Captain Olimar? I think so. You know of him? Me and my friends used to go on adventures with him all the time. He gets into a lot of shipwrecks. I see. Well, if you have experience with him, I'm sure you will have no problem trying to find him. Second is the amount of hostile creatures here. One in particular. I believe some call it a Demogorgon. Most of these creatures we can deal with during colonization. So what I want you two to do is just to find Captain Olimar and kill the Demogorgon. Alright, will do. Come on, Steven. So yeah, we continue on, adventuring through the house, when all of a sudden, we see Olimar just laying on the ground. Except Olimar wasn't alone. There was this towering beast hanging over him. Steven, look, over there! It's Olimar! Wait, look closer. What's with him? That is a strange-looking creature. Thorn? Yeah? I don't see it anywhere in the Piclopedia files. What? Then do you think it could be... I think it's the Demogorgon that he wants us to hunt. But what is it doing with Olimar? It looks like it's not trying to hurt Olimar. It more looks like it's trying to hoard him. Alright, well here's the plan. I'll distract the Demogorgon and kill it. You get Olimar out of here to safety. Roger that. Hey, Demogorgon! Look over here, look at me, tasty little Pikmin snack. Now, Steven, get Olimar out of here!
On it.
That's right. Keep it going. Ah!
Okay. So we've got a feisty one, huh?
What?
This beast might be more intelligent than I thought!
What the? You can talk? So what now? You have me pinned down. You gonna kill me? What? No! It can't end like this! What are you talking about? What are you talking about? About a half an hour later, Stephen found me and brought me back to the recon area, and I woke up. I could feel something was wrong. I died. So why am I still alive? Whatever that thing put into me, whatever parasite it put into me, it's what's keeping me alive. I don't know how, and I don't know why. So, that's why. That's why you're still alive. Yes. This parasite that's living in my neck, whenever I go to eat, it consumes half of the food that I am trying to eat. So, in other words, this thing's keeping me alive and also trying to sabotage me. That's really strange. Are you sure you can't live without it? I'm positive. I did some tests. Well, I'm just glad you could finally tell us. This is something I've been wondering about. Yeah. Anyway, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm really tired. Alright. Good night, Thorn. Do you think he's gonna be okay? He should be fine. This is our brother we're talking about. I guess you have a point there. Let's just keep an eye on him, okay? Alright.